All right, got some chest today. We're here at the gym, about to ready to go ahead and get started. I got with me a special guest. You know, the child Unabomber. Put the glasses back on, man. They want to see you with the glasses on. There you go. Check it out, man. He means business.
Hey guys.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna get in here and take care of this. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going for about.
So basically what I'm doing right now is this is going to be 45 and 25 on each side. I think it's like
20 plus 20, 40.
185, 190, something like that. Or maybe it's, yeah, somewhere around there.
You should have seen him do 100. He was like a beast.
I don't know the exact amount, but I'm trying to get as many as I can on this one. Try to rep out as many as I can.
And I'm gonna count them for
See
you.
how we go, how it goes.
Yeah, we don't need that music for this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, 14. That's pretty good. You did 14 of those.
Yeah, I know.
You're a beast. You're a beast.
All right, he's going for a personal best right now, okay? We're talking about the Smith machine bar by itself probably weighs about, I don't know, what is it, like close to 45 pounds. So, you know, you're about 45 pounds plus 20, that's 65, plus another 10, that's 75. So he's doing 75 right now. He's going for 75. So let's go see what he can do here, okay? That's one. Come on. 2. Come on. There you go. There you go. Yeah, try to get at least 5. There you go. That's 3. Come on. Come on. Remember, all the way down. Focus on blowing, exploding back up. There you go. There you go. Go, 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 go. Good job. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. Come on.
No help.
Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm right here. I'm not gonna let you get crushed. All right. Good job. That was a good, what, 5? What was it, 4?
5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good.
Okay, we're going to 225.
Yeah, that's 225.
We're going 225 right here.
Yeah.
I think you can at least give me 10 sets of this. 10 or more sets of this.
We'll see. Let's see what we got here. See what we're working with.
Go lower. That was like 5.
Yeah, it could have been better, but
5 or 4.
yeah.
5 or 4. Well,
I lost
dang.
a little bit of my power when I was unracking and racking it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you weren't going down. But you still did that like a beast.
I mean, you also got to understand I'm not used to doing 225, you know. Like, I don't do 225. Like, normally I do high rep type stuff. So, normally I float around 135, 155. That's where I usually float around. So, for me to do 225 is pretty good, you know. I was definitely motivated to do it today, so. Like I said, 5 reps right there. You know, I can see myself doing, you know, more in the future, you know. My body gets more and more used to it, so. So once we get done with this, we'll go ahead and head over to the dumbbell presses. And as you always say, you know, it's a good day to die, right?
So
You know, I'm gonna be going to that rack over there.
It's a good day to die.
Day to die rack.
yeah, so we have 2 racks here. We have the 100 rack and we have the 50 rack. The 50 rack it's a good day to work out. The 100 rack is a good day to die.
All right, so let me just go ahead and hit up the 80s. Basically, like the last couple of weeks, I've been doing 80s with the incline press. I've been doing like 5 or 6 reps. They're very slow. I'm not going down as far as I probably could. So I'm gonna be trying to work on trying to get down a little bit lower, trying to come all the way back up. So try to get a good 6-7 reps, you know. And then of course, once I do 80, I just did a set of warm-ups with 50. So what I'm gonna do is go 80. And once I do 80, then I'll go down to probably like 70, and then 65 or 60, and then just from there on, just kind of like go lower and lower, and just do more reps, kind of pumping it out, kind of just pump up the muscle. You know? So as you can probably tell, I don't know how the lighting is, but you know, I do got a pretty good pump right now. So just try to keep that going. You know, of course, as you go along through the weights, you're gonna want to do the exercises so that your pump stays nice and strong. Okay, so go ahead and start off with the 80s real quick. Now with this one, get in position. All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a quick break while the weights are resting on your legs. Okay, so that way you've got all your power. Then
Building up.
once you're ready, you just lean back. At the same time, while you're leaning back, you want your legs to be coming up. So you're gonna lift the weight up with your legs as you're leaning back, okay? Then you're gonna force the weight up, and then kind of like use momentum to get it up where it needs to be, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so he's pretty new with the camera, as you can tell. I mean, he's learning how to do zoom focus and stuff, but I don't know why he decided to zoom in right there in the middle of my chest, but okay. But anyway, in this movement right here, you see that, you know, I got the 80s on there. I mean, it's a pretty good amount of weight. I mean, it's 160 pounds total. And I have been doing it recently quite a bit. My all-time highest is 90s that I did years ago, but I haven't done this much weight in a while. And so the last couple of weeks I've started to do it, and I've really started to get a lot better at it in general. But you know, like with these types of things, you know, it takes a little time. But still pretty good nevertheless. So what I sacrificed on reps, I kind of made up for a little bit on depth, going down further. So the first like 2 reps that I did felt really first 2 reps that I did, the regular two full reps that I did felt really good. After that, I started really feeling that tension. So like I said, that was 80. Right now, that's the highest I'm doing. Back in like 2000, I would say like 2015, 2014, I was doing 90s on the incline bench. So trying to get back to that. You know, I had a little bit of shoulder problems for a while. So I'm just trying to get back to where I was before at least. But feel pretty good with that. So next thing I'm gonna do is go down. I'm gonna go down to probably like the 70s or maybe even 65s, and just kind of keep working it out to get the good pump. Okay, so a good thing to remember. Keep that pump going, okay? Alright, you good. Alright, y'all. So, as many of you may or may not know, I am a big Rich Piana guy. And my man is not here anymore, but he's still alive and well, as you can tell, man. Love it, kill it. Yeah. So, son decided to go ahead and wear my tank top today, so he should have that power. Come on, Brody. Give me some of that Rich Piana power. Come on now. There you go. Come on. There you go. All the way up, all the way down. There you go. Yep. 3. Come on. 4. There you go. Press it. 5. There you go. Come on, let's get 10. Let's get 10. Come on. 6. Come on. 7. There you go. Remember, straight up. We're going straight up. Straight up. 8. Come on. 9. One more. Come on. There you go. Come on. You got it. Good job. All right. Oh, you're still going. Okay. All right. Yeah, so like I said, the mind muscle connection, that's where it's all at, okay? So over time, you build up that mind muscle connection and you'll be able to control the muscle, you know, like independently. Like for example, like right now I could move, you know, 1 pec, 2 pecs, I can move both, whatever the case may be, because I have a really good mind muscle connection with that muscle, okay? You know, I have a mind muscle connection with my back muscles too, but not nearly as good as I do with my chest, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. So, like I said, when we're doing this particular exercise, remember, you're not focusing necessarily on heavy weight, you're focusing on getting good reps, getting nice contraction in the muscle, okay? You want to focus on getting that pump and getting that mind muscle connection built, okay? Let's see it over here. So that's what you want to focus on, okay? So, right there. And this is going to help you build that shelf at the top. All right, so yeah, with this particular exercise right here, I've been doing it for a little while, and I found that it works pretty good. A lot of people online will disparage it, say that it doesn't really work, that it's not effective, there's better ways of doing it. And that may be true for them, but you know, I have seen a lot of improvement in my upper pec area, specifically from doing this. And of course, you know, I focus on really contracting that muscle at the top. You know, you can't see it very good on this camera right here, but that's what I do. I focus. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of people will talk trash about that kind of exercise. They'll say, oh, you know, why are you doing it? Because it's all about how you perform it, okay? It's not about the actual exercise itself, it's about how you perform it. When I'm coming up, I'm actually coming up like this, okay? I'm not just bringing the weights like this. I'm actually coming up and I'm actually tightening the chest muscle as I'm coming up to the top. And as you can tell, I mean, I don't have the biggest chest in the world. I'm not the biggest guy in the world. But I do have a pretty good amount of good development on the top part of my chest, okay? And the reason why is because of that. It's because I do things like that. I don't focus on heavy weight. I focus on getting good, solid contraction. Then I focus on that mind muscle connection. So that's the biggest thing, okay? So there's a time for heavy weight, as we saw earlier with the 80s, and there's a time for lightweight, especially when you're doing bodybuilding. You know, you're not doing, it's not just 80, 90, 100. You know, it's getting down into the lower weights.
It's with the body connection.
Getting that mind muscle connection, okay? Getting that muscle connected to the brain and really getting those contractions in, okay?
Okay. So, cutting it. So, tell us what you're doing.
Yes, I think that's, what is it?
190.
Okay, I'll compile all the numbers whenever I do the video. But I don't know how much it is. I just know 2 full plates is 225. 1 full plate is 135. So I'm somewhere in between. Okay? Alright, here we go. So remember, with this, even though I put a pretty good amount of weight on it, I'm focusing on the reps, okay?
Yeah.
I'm focusing on the reps.
Yeah.
Alright, so in this one, I'm getting pretty good amount of weight on there. I'm actually stronger on the incline than I am on the flat. And part of it, I guess, my shoulders, the way my shoulders are, and the way that I hold the bar, but definitely stronger in the incline. But at this point, my pecs are pretty much exhausted. My chest is a little too burnt out right now. I mean,
It's just is on fire.
don't get me wrong, I feel great doing it, but I
Feels
can
good.
really get out my reps that I need, because we already did the 80s and all that other stuff. So yeah, my chest is already kind of blown up a little bit for today. But that's how it is, man. Like, I start training, man. I just don't want to stop, man. I just want to keep going. Like, you know that, you know. It's not like I can stay in this gym for like hours, because I just keep wanting to go, you know. So
Yes.
that's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's why we think you're at work sometimes.
Yeah, man. It's like I just don't want to leave. So I'm also like pretty much completely exhausted. I just not wanting to stay in here and just keep working, you know. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and basically do a, I guess you could call it a lengthen drop set or whatever. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do some.
What's a lengthen drop set?
20 on each side, so 30 on each side, and go ahead and rep out some more reps.
If you add up all the bells, it's like 60.
Yeah, and then lower it a little bit, and then go with a little bit more reps, and then go ahead and just burn it out and finish up. So,
Yeah, are we almost done? We ain't done yet. Well, we're close to it though. Yeah, 8:42.
all right, so on this one, what I meant by lengthen drop set was that my drop set was a little bit longer on my rest break. So I took a little bit longer than I normally would on a regular drop set. So of course, on a regular drop set, you try to get the weight as soon as possible, try to get it out, and this time I didn't do that, so it was a little bit of a lag. So maybe not even technically considered even a drop set, but I mean, it is what it is. But that's what I meant by it when I said it. All right.
Dad, do it. Do it. Do your little thing. Do your little thing. Do your woo. Do your woo. Do your woo. Woo! That's your trademark.
So we're gonna go with 10 and 5, so 15 on each side. And like I said, this is kind of like a lengthen drop set. Go ahead and rep it out even more, and then that'll be pretty much it for chest. And we'll move on to shoulders and biceps. So.
That way. I know the song that your boy will sing.
All right, so this one is much the same as the last one. Of course, this is a lot lighter of a weight, so I'm really focusing on just getting the repetitions in. Just really focused on trying to get that stretch in the muscle and then come back all the way up. Not all the way up, but to a good, a good height, and then come back down again. So basically just keeping the tension on the muscle constantly. That's what I try to do, especially on this right here where I'm toward the end of the workout. Just really trying to just exhaust that muscle to the point where it just really can't do much more, even with super light weights. So that's how we do it.
Cutting it.
All right, do some biceps. So for me, biceps, my arms, definitely one of my, what I would say is points that I need to work on. So I don't want to be like what Ken Waller said about Mike Katz and Pumping Iron, where he said it looks like a big spider. So I don't want to look like a big spider, so definitely gotta work on my biceps. Like I was telling you, bro, like the machine over there.
Preacher curls.
Yeah, I need to definitely like work on like stretching out that bicep a little bit more, the left one, because it's definitely pretty sore. So, but aside from that, man, just keep on working it, you know. So
Keep on pushing. Hey, Dad. Now that I look at you through the camera, I can't imagine you about your tattoos. Your tattoos, they just, I don't know, but they just go with your body somehow.
yeah.
They just make you look like you do.
Well, I appreciate that. All right, so now, we moved off our chest, we're doing a little bit of biceps, and we're also supersetting it with a little bit of shoulders too. Okay, so I already did some shoulder pressing. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lateral raises. Now remember, lateral raises, it's not a bad thing to do a little bit heavier weight, but it's one of those things you gotta be careful of, okay? You don't wanna sacrifice good reps just to put in heavier weight, okay? So I think the highest I go to right now is like 30, and I just try to get as many good reps as possible, okay? So
Ooh.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off lighter, really get that joint warmed up. Okay. So we're coming down from the side here. Now we're going straight out to the side. Okay. Just like that.
Ooh, it's freezing. Oh, it's so cold.
All right. So one of the things to keep in mind when you're doing lateral raises is you want to make sure that your traps are not doing the work. Okay. So when you're holding the weight, you want to force your shoulders down. Okay. Force your shoulders down and then come and bring your arms up. It feels kind of counterintuitive, but once you start doing it and you get used to it, you realize that it works really good. Okay, so you're forcing your shoulders down and then pulling your arms up, and that makes sure you work the delt and not the trap. Okay, because in this exercise we're not trying to work the traps. Okay, we're trying to work our delts. All right, so that's the thing to keep in mind. All right, so what I did was 25 last time on the curl. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with 35 on the curl real quick. Alright. And then we're going to move straight into the next set of lateral raises. So remember, like I said, you're forcing your shoulders down. Move over this way. Move over this way. Okay, so you can stand right here. So, no, stand right here. Yeah, so you're forcing your shoulders down, okay? So right now it looks like my traps are working, but they're not. They're just kind of like stabilizing right now. So forcing your shoulders down and you're coming up. already kind of feel a little taxed, but I think it's probably part of the doing chest, you know.
Cutting it now.
I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. You know, I'm learning a lot just watching it myself. You know, and when I look at the vlog and I watch it, I realize, man, like there are so many things that I need to change, that I need to get improvements on. Um, but overall, you know, I felt like it was a pretty good workout. Went in there and did what I expected to do, so that's good. And you know, just trying to document everything and trying to keep track of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and you know, bear with me as I work on my editing. Still trying to get used to how to edit these videos. I've never done editing before in my life, so just please bear with me. And I appreciate you guys watching anyway, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.